welcome to a new episode of the Simmers Digest, where I basically give you the news for the week in The Sims. So I asked you guys last week whether you wanted it on Monday and Friday. I got a couple mixed reviews. So I think what I might do is, today obviously is a Simmers Digest, so this will be the episode for the week, but what I might do is if I don't find any, information to make, a full video, I'll probably just post it on Friday, and then we'll just have our regular scheduled mod reviews. And then if there is enough information and news to make a video, I might do it on Monday. So it'll kind of swap, and I think that's my best way of giving best of both worlds, is just by either doing it on the Monday or doing it on Friday. But yeah, we can test it out, and if it works and you guys prefer a certain day, let me know. But for right now, we have two videos from the Simmers Digest that are both on Monday. So there has been a little bit of information. There hasn't also been information. On Thursday, we do have the gameplay trailer for the Life and Death expansion pack, and I think then we'll get a lot more information. Don't worry, I will try and cover that. It might be on Thursday, it might be on Friday. It depends on what happens. I might be able to live stream the gameplay trailer, like my reaction, and then that would probably be the video, but we'll have to see, because I can't even remember what time the gameplay trailer starts. I might actually have to check that in this video so that we can all see when it is supposed to be at. Without further ado, let's get into today's Simmers Digest. Alright, so as always, I'm on the Sims community website. This is one of my favorite websites for all things Sims 4 news, but I know not everyone likes to go researching and looking for news. You might just want to watch it in a YouTube video, so that's why I created this series. So you don't have to go research. I can just tell it to you. We got a laundry list. Some of you might know this, some of you might not. I did know about this, but I figured some people, during the weekends, things are a little crazy. You might not have been playing The Sims, so here is some of the stuff that has been fixed for the October 8th, 2024 laundry list. So again, they have the table of contents, and you can just click on whatever it is that you want to go to. They normally go through a majority of the packs and go through and fix the bugs if you are a first-time simmer and maybe you've never been through a laundry list update. That is essentially what it is they just kind of fix the random bugs. Did want to point out that over, I think a couple months ago, like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I might be pushing on the 4 months, The Sims came out and said that they were going to try and fix the core game of The Sims 4 and that it would be a 6-month roadmap. So hopefully they have been, fixing majority of the issues. I'm not going to go into all of these issues, but we'll kind of go over some of them because there's a lot. But for console, I don't play console, but I will read it to those who play console. Images for crafted cross-stitch objects on the PS4 are no longer in grayscale. Growing together puzzles are no longer in black and white on PlayStation. All right, I obviously play on the computer, so base game is going to be the most important thing. I will say some of these stuff is really funny. If you read through the things that they have to fix, for instance, right here, plants that have enough water will stop dying. Although that is a thing. If you drink too much water as a human being, you can possibly die. So I don't know why they would stop that, because you don't want to overwater your plants either. So NPC Sims no longer enter the lot without knocking on the door. Thank goodness. Because that was really annoying me for a long time. They would just walk in. Parent Sims will no longer get stuck standing idly in front of the crib when trying to interact with their sleeping baby. I thought that was just my game. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was my game. I didn't even know that was a bug. Sims will no longer incorrectly age up when adjusting game age options. That would be helpful. You don't want them to, go into the wrong age. Yeah, so they have a bunch of stuff on here that has been fixed, affecting multiple Sim 4 packs, cleared situations where BB objects and houses placed with move objects on would appear in the sky. Excuse me? Bust the dust, I cannot. I actually stopped playing with this kid. It got a little too much. I was about to bust my Sims 4 game. Clean House Inspire buff now has a proper timer to prevent overriding other buffs and blocking related interactions. That's a good one. So yeah, they go through here and basically fix a bunch of, stuff. Some stuff is useful, some stuff I didn't even know was a bug or not. But what they'll do, again, they'll go through and add a couple things. Right here we have mermaids now have their own tombstone. So sometimes they'll add stuff, sometimes they'll just fix stuff. It really just depends on what the, laundry list is for that day. And yeah, so this is kind of about it for that. And then the next Sims 4 update release time, normally because the pack comes out October 31st, it's actually very important. Please, I urge all of you who play with mods and custom content, when the update gets put out, which will be on Tuesday, October 29th, I encourage you guys to take your mod folders out, take your CC out, so your CC should be in your mod folder, and back it up if you can. If not, take it out of the Sims 4 folder so you don't mess up any of your saved games, and update the game, and then go back and, you know, make a new game, because I've been in the position where I haven't made a new game, and it breaks my saved game that I had. So just make a new game, play with it a little bit, then maybe add your mod folder back, see what's going on, because we do not want your game to be breaking. So again, October 29th across PC, Mac, and console platforms, but I'm pretty sure it will come out 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's normally when they do come out, but we don't really know a certain time, but my guess would be 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah, that is very important. This is some great Sims 4 news that, you know, the big update, base game update, along with a couple other things that they'll probably add, will be October 29th. Game comes out October 31st. So let's get into some other news. I have moved to The Sims VIP. This is essentially kind of what I wanted to show you of the new mermaid tombstones and urn. This is from Sim Guru Ninja. Going on Twitter is a great way to also get Sims 4 news as well, but I get not everyone wants to do that, so that's why I'm here. But Sim Guru Ninja posted the urn and the tombstone, which I gotta say, why didn't we get this sooner? Like, I get we have the life and death pack coming out, so it, like, makes sense to, like, you know, maybe update some things. But you would think they probably would have added this with Island Living, because we got mermaids with that. And that was like a big deal. But this is giving mermaid. This is giving Atlantis. I actually really, really love this. Again, why did we have to wait so long? Island Living came out in 2017, okay? I would like to take this time now to that I sincerely apologize for the misinformation. Island Living came out June 20th, 2019, not 2017, although it does feel like it did come out in 2017. Still doesn't disregard my fact, as they should have brought the mermaid tombstone with Island Living. I close my case. It didn't come out in 2024, but rip to the two merfolk. Oh. Oh no, the two mermaids that passed away. May they rest in peace. Okay. Anyways, again, October 29th, 2 days before the release. I cannot stress this enough, guys. I do not want to hear that your game broke because you forgot to take your mods and custom content out. I'm reminding you now, and I will probably remind you when the Sims 4 update comes out. So, anyways, that is the new tombstone and urn. So let me know what you think about it, you know, and let me know if it should have came out with Island Living, because I think it should have. I think we waited way too long for that. Anyways, let's go to the next thing. All right, so this one was quite funny. We know the Grimterns, which I mistakenly forgot that was their name in my last video. I said Grimterns. They're Grimterns, which is such a better name than what I was calling them. But they released a new little trailer for them, like a new teaser, and it is looking like it's kind of like the parody of the show The Office, which is literally like one of my favorite shows. But I wanted to watch it with you guys because, again, the gameplay trailer is scheduled for October 17th. I do not know what time. Why does this say the Sims Life and Death expansion pack comes out on October 21st? They mistyped. They had a typo. It's the 31st, not the 21st. Anyways, let's go ahead and watch this. I'm going to shrink my screen because I want you guys to see this and not see my face. All right, so now that my camera's sorted, we can now begin this. I don't know why it's so blurry, but I guess we'll just continue. So this is Mortimer. Okay, this is kind of funny. They have the dummy, like the dummy scene from The Office. Oh. Wait, didn't that woman's person just died? This looks so wholesome, but like, in that one scene, yeah, this guy died. Maybe not. No, it was this scene where the person died, and then they're flirting with each other. This is definitely giving Office. I'm not gonna lie. This is giving Office. But my main question is, it said created by Mortimer Goth. Like, is he like a producer for like the Grimterns? Like, is there something he's not telling us? That is kind of funny though, because they even had. I really should just stay on this screen. I don't know why I'm going back and forth. Where was this scene that I'm looking for? The dummy on the floor. Like, that is like the most iconic Office episode ever. Do we get to see it? Is that in game? Like, if I'm a Grim Reaper, a Grimturn, do I get to practice on a dummy, whisking them away? Because if so, I think that's the only career I'm ever going to stay in for The Sims. You know, goodbye to all the active careers. I'm just going to stay with my Grimturns. I do want to know, like, where does this portal lead to? Like, does this portal lead to, like, the actual, like, sim worlds? And this is kind of like in the spellcaster, like, pack we got, like, with Glimmerbrook. I can't remember. Realm of Magic, where you have the portal to Glimmerbrook's, like, whatever other spellcaster world is called. I am blanking out. I don't remember the name for that other world. But I'm wondering if this portal leads you into the world for the Grimterns, or whatever it's called. And then when you go through the portal, does it bring you to, like, I guess, like, life, like, reality, or whatever it is. Anyways, I thought that was hysterical. I cannot wait for the pack to comes out. Just seeing these little things make me a little bit more excited. But with that, does kind of wrap up our, you know, Simmers Digest today. I know it wasn't so much as last time, but again, these videos will kind of vary depending on, like, what news we have and what news we don't have. Sometimes we'll have more news, obviously. Sometimes we won't. This is just one of those weeks where there's not too much going around from what I've seen and also from what I've researched as well. I think the main thing is just this gameplay trailer. And from what I've said a bajillion times, since October 17th, I try to look at the time. I would assume 1 p.m. Eastern time. That would be my assumption. Okay. So don't come after me if it's not, because I tried to look it up. I couldn't find it. We only have the date. Unless, you know, The Sims posted something that I haven't seen. I don't know when this is supposed to be. Anyways, getting back to the outro of this video, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this week's episode of the Simmers Digest. Again, I think it will depend on the week. Like, if we don't have any really big news on Monday, I might just push it to Friday and see what we get throughout the week. If we do have a lot of news coming off of the weekend, then I'll probably just do it on Monday. So we'll, you know, see what works and doesn't work, and then we'll get into a rhythm from there. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy this week's episode, please leave a like and comment down below what you're looking forward to in the Life and Death pack. I know a lot of Simmers are excited for this, and I am one of them, but again, let's keep a level head because we haven't even had this pack out. Who knows? It could destroy the EA app again. I really hope it doesn't. Okay, I really hope. I'm trying to, you know, I'm running on hopes and dreams right now. But anyways, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I also do mod reviews on here too. So if you're not really into Sims 4 news, I do have mod reviews on here. So definitely stay tuned with those. And if you never want to miss another video on this channel, make sure to hit those push notifications so you always get notified when there's another video on this channel. But with that being said, I will see you all on Wednesday.